Are you boycotting Target?
Boycott Target!
Boycott Target. Do not spend your dollars at Target. And this is for everyone.
A 40-day boycott of Target started on Ash Wednesday, coinciding with the company's changes to its DEI initiatives.
We're holding Target in our community accountable for the promises that they made following George Floyd's murder by Minneapolis police.
This comes amid a challenging economy, not to mention the rise on tariffs.
Why do we have to boycott Target, you ask?
Negroes spend $12 million a day in Target.
Back in January of 2024, Target announced the elimination of its minority hiring goals, as well as changes to its DEI program, including the removal of an executive committee that was put in place to focus on racial justice in response to political and legal pressures at the time.
Target is headquartered in the same city George Floyd was killed. When George Floyd was killed, Target came out, made an announcement that they're going to invest $2 billion in the black business. And it starts December of 2025. When Trump made the announcement January of 2025, they dishonored that commitment.
So now look what had happened. Target's decision to backtrack on its DEI efforts now faces intense backlash from its DEI supporters.
DEI impacts everybody. It's people with disabilities, it's veterans, it's all women, as well as people of color.
Customer visits to Target has dropped significantly, especially compared to its competitors like Costco and Walmart during the wake of the DEI changes.
Black dollars! Black dollars!
With the company also experiencing a slowdown in sales, only forecasting a 1% of growth this year.
And they say Target roll back diversity, equity, inclusion. I'm rolling back my spending at Target.
And with all that being said, friend, we bet not see you at Target for the next 40 days.
We are not going back.
I am Kia Casey Walker, and this is your health inspection on Music for Breakfast.
Target is facing a major boycott from the Black Americans, and it's making headlines. This is not just a boycott, it's a movement that's shaking up one of the biggest retailers in the country. But what's behind this boycott, and how is it affecting Target's business? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosemary, and I'm excited to have you here. In today's video, we dive into the purposes of as Target is facing millions of losses due to the ongoing boycott by the Black Americans. Before we get to the story, let me play a few videos on the same, and I'll be back with my commentary. Kindly consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any trading topics.
Target, one of the most popular department stores in America, is suffering financially after a 40-day boycott started due to this DEI pushback. You can see Donald Trump said that businesses no longer had to follow those mandates, and certain companies immediately reduced its impact on their company structure, and Target was one of them. And a lot of African-American people said now they no longer wanted to support Target. And we're seeing an increase right now in Costco's business because people are saying, don't go to Target, go to Costco. And it's creating this thing now where Target's actually getting less sales. And we're going to see some more stuff happen with Target because we just seen the CEO say that this tariff business with Mexico, because we depend on produce from Mexico in the winter, we might see the price of produce in Target even go up. So a double impact now. We got 40-day boycott and we got increase on the items that are already there. We might see a lot of people start switching and going to Costco. And that's not my personal opinion and me trying to tell you what to do, but this is just my observation. This could become a very different situation for them, something very stressful. And I don't think it's going to end their company. They're still super, super successful. And I think they still have a huge audience, but they're definitely feeling it. And companies care when they're feeling it and they adjust when they're feeling it. Do you guys think Target will change up and go back to the DEI? Do you think that the people in corporate and, you know, the people that invest in the company, right, the stockholders or shareholders, do you think they even cared about DEI to begin with, or they were just playing ball to appease the party that was in charge at the time? I've heard Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook say they were just appeasing the Democratic Party. I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section and follow me for more content like this.
This is just in. Target is being sued by their shareholders over the DEI backlash. Follow for more workplace news and tips. So according to the lawsuit, CEO Brian Cornell and other officials failed to disclose the risk of consumer boycott. Basically, the shareholders were unaware that these rollbacks would create such an uproar.
Look at what we have here. Is this Target with a sign that says our store is taking steps to conserve energy today by temporarily reducing lighting and air conditioning? When that electric bill is too high because ain't enough people going into the store to shop, you gotta conserve energy. Child, if this ain't fuck around and find out, child. Keep up the good work, everybody. The boycott continues. That boycott is forever. It is not a Target fast. This is a Target forever boycott. They did us wrong too many times. Keep up the good work.
Look, here comes the consequences of my actions chasing me right now. I don't want no consequence. I don't want no consequence.
The boycott comes as a response to Target's shift away from DEI efforts. Many black customers feel that the company is abandoning its previous commitment to supporting black communities, businesses, and employees. Over the past few years, Target had positioned itself as a brand that valued inclusivity, but recent actions suggest a change in direction. Target has been quietly scaling back its DEI programs, which was once a major selling point. Many customers had chosen Target over competitors because of its inclusive policies, and now they feel abandoned. Black business owners have spoken out about unfair treatment and the lack of continued support from the company. Several entrepreneurs who had their products stocked at Target alleged that the company has not maintained the same level of commitment to promoting their businesses as before. Target's response to issues affecting black communities has led to a loss of trust. Many feel that the companies only support certain causes when it's convenient, rather than standing firm in its principles. Some speculate that Target is shifting its focus in response to pressure from investors or other consumer groups, leaving previously prioritized communities feeling left behind. Boycotts can have real financial consequences, and this one is no exception. Reports indicate that Target has already seen a decline in sales, particularly in stores located in urban areas with a higher percentage of black shoppers. Social media campaigns urging people to take their money elsewhere have gained traction, and alternative retailers are benefiting from the shift. A few years ago, Target was praised for its DEI efforts, but now it seems to be moving in the opposite direction. Some analysts suggest that this change is due to political and economic pressures. Corporations often find themselves walking a fine line when balancing social responsibility with business interests. However, critics argue that backpedaling on DEI initiatives signals to black customers that their support is taken for granted. Trust is everything in retail, and once it's lost, it's hard to regain. Black American shoppers have historically been a key demographic for Target, and many feel betrayed by the company's recent actions. When consumers feel ignored or undervalued, they take their dollars elsewhere. This is exactly what's happening now. Several viral videos and social media posts featuring former Target shoppers explaining why they have chosen to cut ties with the retailer. Hashtags such as Boycott Target and Not My Target are gaining traction, with thousands of users sharing personal experience of feeling dismissed by the brand. For a company that once prided itself on being the go-to choice for inclusive shopping, this erosion of trust is a major issue. Winning back these customers won't be easy, especially when competitors like Walmart, Amazon, and black-owned businesses are stepping in to capture the market share. For Target, the financial hit could be significant. With a drop in sales, potential stores closures, and a tarnished reputation, this boycott is more than just a passing trend. It's a wake-up call. Some business analysts suggest that if Target fails to repair its relationship with black customers, the long-term effects could be devastating. Beyond Target, this movement serves as a reminder to corporations that performative allyship will no longer be tolerated. Consumers today demand authenticity, and those who fail to deliver will face the consequences. Investors are paying close attention to this institution. When a company's reputation takes a hit, stock prices can fall. If the boycott continues to gain momentum, shareholders will start pushing for changes in leadership or business strategy. Companies that ignore their core customers often see long-term financial consequences, and Target could be the next. Target's stock value has experienced fluctuations as a result of the consumer backlash. Investors who once saw Target as a leader in corporate responsibility are now questioning the company's decision-making. Furthermore, analysts warn that failure to regain consumer trust could negatively impact Target's partnership with key brands and suppliers. Companies that align themselves with Target may begin to rethink their collaborations if they believe the retailer is losing relevance among key demographics. The Black American boycott of Target is a powerful example of consumer activism. It shows that shoppers are willing to take a stand when they feel a company is not living up to its promises. Whether Target will address these concerns and try to rebuild trust remains to be seen. One thing is clear: black consumers have economic power, and they are using it to send a message. For Target, this moment represents a critical turning around. The company can either take accountability and make meaningful changes or risk further alienation. Whatever happens next, this boycott serves as a lesson for corporations everywhere. Authenticity matters, and consumers are no longer willing to accept empty promises. The Black Americans' boycott of Target is a powerful example of consumer activism. It shows that shoppers are willing to take a stand when they feel a company is not living up to its promises. Whether Target will address these concerns and try to build trust remains to be seen. One thing is clear, the Black consumers have economic power and they are using it to send a message. What do you think about this boycott? Do you believe that Target will win back its customers? That's it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.